Good morning. It's July the 30th, and I can't believe that it's already the 30th of the month and that this year is running away with us. This week has just been really mad. I think the first thing to say is none of you even sent me a single message to remind me that I missed last week's post, and that's not a good sign. But what makes the week really mad is all the weird things that are taking place. And if you occupy social media world any at all, you would have seen some really startling things over the last week, and especially this morning. So this morning we're waking up to a media campaign, because that's what it is, asking there to be investigations into a young man called Jason Ozemide, who made a tweet about his feeling that all white people are racist. The young guy, he made this post, he tweeted it. It's there, it's out in the world. What I find astonishing is there are a number of newspapers, and I'm going to mention one specific newspaper, the Daily Fail, who are trying to get this young man, obviously punished in some way. His university, the University of Cambridge, have launched an investigation. And I'm like, I don't want to say the word irony, because that's not the right word. There is a blatant hypocrisy taking place. Because the Daily Fail are the exact newspaper who decided that after a range of racist, abusive, and downright vile comments, they would give a certain Katie Hopkins a column. And you know what? It didn't end there. As you all know, Katie Hopkins went on to get a primetime radio slot. Prime time. Now, you can discuss all you want, the rights and wrongs about what this young man said. What I'm going to say to you is this. We have to be vigilant against these organizations who want to punish our young people, who want to attack our young people, who want to attack our women as well. We have to be conscious of what they're doing, and we have to put a stop to it. And the only way we're going to be able to put a stop to it is by voting with our feet. I am astonished at the number of people who claim to be awoke. Whatever that means nowadays. And what they do, they read the Daily Mail, they post the Daily Mail, they quote the Daily Mail as if it's some sort of font of all knowledge. Guys, it makes a difference. We have to understand that this is not just, well, I don't buy it. In this age of social media, the difference between buying something but clicking on it and quoting it is this slim. It's exactly the same thing. Clicks mean money. We have to start voting with our feet. So just the way we're talking about economic boycotts, we need to have social media boycotts of these organizations. These organizations don't mean us any good. The small bit of useful trivia does not balance out the blatant racism, classism, and just sheer out junk that these organizations pump out and pump into our systems. And by clicking on their links, by quoting them, by linking them, we are supporting them. I want you to understand this very clearly. It's not just, well, I don't buy the Daily Mail. We have to vote with our feet. They monitor all sorts of interactions with organizations in the media. They know people don't buy newspapers anymore. That's why the Evening Standard is free. That's why the Metro is free. But if you look at the Metro, if you look at the Evening Standard, they're still full of advertising. Why is that? Because they have other demographics of demonstrating how they're reaching people. And we are doing the same with the Daily Mail. What we have to do, we have to cut off their air supply. Yeah, and I know there are some folks who don't care. As far as they're concerned, it's not their fight. Hey, the young man should have said what he said. But let me tell you something. You keep that up until it comes to your door. I've watched how people, they are latent, they sit down, they do nothing. But the moment something hits their family, that's when they want us to come and campaign, us to come and stand up, and to have unity and all of that. What I'm saying to you this morning is this. You don't need to be directly affected by something to know it's wrong. And if you know it's wrong, you can do your little bit. We all don't have to go out marching. There's a group of us who do that. But what you can do is vote with your mind. You don't have to wait on the petition to come. We need to boycott these people effectively so that they lose us. Look, it's a Sunday morning. Actually, today's a very big day for me because today I've been in the UK for 28 years. 28 years. No, I'm not one of those black people who turned up and said, I'm only going to be here for 5 years or 10 years, I'm going home. I actually came here with this childish view that I was going to stay here forever. You know, get wife, 2.3 kids and all of that stuff. So today's a good day for me. But really, the sort of tirade of abuse that I've seen from the Telegraph, from Cambridge University themselves, and from the Mail towards this young man, it is unjustified. But look, my name is Paul Lawrence. It's another Sunday morning. I want you guys to really think about what I've said. If you've enjoyed this video, then you know what to do. Just like it, share it, make sure that the word is getting out there. We've got to defend our young people. If we don't, we can't expect them to. Thank you.